Hello YouTube, this is Bongo Binary, and today I'm going to show you on how to work with console object in JavaScript. So the console object is used to access the browser debugging console, and it has several methods to work with browser debugging console. So probably most of these methods you may be aware of, but if you're not aware of, then I'm going to show you some of them. So the very first method which we are going to see in this browser debugging console is console.log. So the method itself is log, and it is used to output different messages in the browser debugging console. So I'm going to start to elaborate that. So I'm going to say to write console, say console.log, and this is the way of calling this method. So now I'm going to say console.log hello world. Now if I press enter, now you can see that we got the hello world method printed out on the screen. But there are other several methods for displaying different type of messages. So this console.log is for displaying a general purpose message which may not be error message or warning messages. But if you have a warning message and you want to display to the browser debugging console, then you may use different methods. For example, like displaying warning. So now we are going to say displaying warning messages. So to display the warning messages in JavaScript debugging console, all you have to do is say console.warn and warning messages. So here you can display different kind of a warning message for the browser on the browser debugging console. So if I press enter, you can see that the message are reflective. You can see the warning symbol on the left side of the message which we printed, and we can see that the message is displayed in the yellowish background, which in most cases represent the warning. So the next method which you're going to see is console.error. And the console.error method is used to display error messages, and these error messages are normally displayed in the reddish background with red text and the red icon on the left side of the message. So now we're going to see that displaying error message, displaying error messages. So to display the error message, all we have to do is say console.error and say program did not end well. So now we can see that we get the error message which say program did not end well, and it is displayed in the yellow reddish background, and we can see the red icon, error icon on the left side of the screen. So we have seen that this message like console.warn, console.error, and console.log, but these are not the all messages which are available on the console object. So we have another method which is console.clear, and what it does, it just clear the whole debugging console provided by the browser. So we can see that clearing screen. So to clear the debugging console, we have to say is console.clear, and the debugging console has been cleared. So we've seen the warning, the error, the log, and the clear. So the next method which might be useful is console.time. And the console.time method is using to start the timer. And you can use it to measure the time taken to execute to execute a code segment in JavaScript. So you can start the timer by saying console.time, and you can stop the timer by saying console.timeend. So if you have a particular JavaScript code segment, and if you want to measure the time taken between that operation, then you can use console.time. So to start a timer in JavaScript, all you have to say is console.time. So here you're starting the timer, and to stop the timer, you can say console.timeend. And if we call this function now, we're going to see that we spent 10,591 milliseconds to execute, to start and and to stop the time in JavaScript. So this is very useful if you want to measure the time taken between different code segments in JavaScript. So I hope these console methods which I have elaborated today have been going to be useful for you today. And till next time, please don't forget to like and subscribe to this Bongo Binary channel.